abusiafo obi nkankyere omampanyi John Dramani Mahama mama say drip machines no omo de ye adwuma gisika go mbotom obi nkankyere omampanyi John Dramani Mahama mama say drip machines no some district
omo de yokotie ye nua baako ya papa ye nana ye nua ene je so de nsam we etudwa na nensem odi tudwa na fa ye drip machine ayi na ye former president na Addo ene former vice president Dr. Bawumia omo kono ene je so modi ja omagana se ye kwan ese ya na yetumi ede aye ekwan ni je se abanyo ofiso enya sa adwinwe ewo ma no ho a onim se o ma no ekwan na ye fa so no eno ana obi ade penisika because wo kwanya untumi enkweduma because car entumi enkweduma intina aban a wo so dada ye na former president na Addo ene ne vice every so no nsama eche se machine a omudi jaye no ene eye drip machine no okwan se ya na wo de aye ne ye na enu ene eche se abeto just NDC for buy no drip machine no omudi tunhia omudi tunhia jiska egu omubotom machine na ban no office no di ja o man no NDC for buy dey say omudi tunhia omudi jisika ene wo kwesi dan a ene hwie ye di machine ba mo fokocha blocks eche se esama eche se bisiafo ba wi ase ne mpode obi beka se na Addo ba ye no wa meye hwe na Addo me de me hu so ye nneoma bi o oba ye na ambulance ye wo krampo na bisiafo o man Ghana ambulance ne ye wo na enye o nso na Addo ba ye obetumi begina ne nanso eye ne eseso ye bia eno krampo ehon nsama eche ba ya to forcing ehon nsama eche ba wa ambulance ho ya mo iskasa fa ambulance ba ya ni pare ba ye ambulance na ama na eno ena ye papa bi se eye drip machine no ye di jan se ye kwan se ya na ye de eche se ye de aye ni je ya mfe njan se ye mfe ntwa blocks ye mfe ntwa ahwea ebisia fo nsam ne de se ne esi kono enya sam kitu NDC for inti sisi ano obi so na kan ye mo pese ye nyina ye tutu kwan ye de fi o ma ga ne mo ne ko obi kuro so anase because se ne nyoma si kono de emu ohu kakro ensama chese busianfo bi mo ka no agensa ye kwenkoti ye papa no ensama odi tudwa FIA drip machine eye former president ne vice president Dr. Bawumia omo kono omudi jo magana na enyoma sisi ano drip machine no NDC4 edeye nsam no ayi bebre aha Kenzo TV me say
abusiafo obi nkankyere omampanyi John Dramani Mahama mama say drip machines no omo de ye adwuma gisika go mbotom obi nkankyere omampanyi John Dramani Mahama mama say drip machines no some district omo de ye adwuma ye de twe anwama amanfo kwa amanfo proto so agisika go mbotom NDC amayoku sisi anu mo ho ayehu ye nim de ye nka biem aban bi ntiasie mu aban bi nyansa mu no or the drip machines abase yemfa maboa rural areas yemfa maboa potem akwan a asai apro wo man Ghana across Ghana nyina no yenye ni yi aban sesan ya mo de drip machines ni de yesika sika djuma mo de ye adwuma anwea no mo de twe gu amanfo proto so agisika ende mo de machines no level mo asase so amanfo koto asase na nso nya drip machine no mo de koye level so gisika gu omo botom Ghana fo ye ka kire mo omo ni adwene bi omo de adefufuro bi ebre Ghana fo de ye de beba no mo se no health insurance omo se no drip a omo se no free SHS omo se no bibia e de beba bia no omo se no. In fact, this morning kwama NDC amayoku this is a yeyi mo foforo enche ye ba bebobodi munim se drip machines mo mfa nya adwuma mo ma nsi wo 2028 MPP eba ye de ba be ye adwuma amagana fo ye de drip machines aba mo de ye adwuma etwe ahwea ene ade de gumu botom e de gisika e wa bra amanfo kwanya pro atete asai e de be kura na ye ha NDC fo e de be kura na ha na Ghana fo mo duebu abai.
Or not just only 24 hours. He couldn't. He is always breeding people that will cause chaos. And that is why the question is, did we vote for chaos and hooliganism? Because that is what they're showing. Spearheaded by John Dramani Mahama. Don't see him as a peaceful guy. He's a very dangerous guy. In 2020, he went and signed the peace pact. Didn't he sign? He signed. But till date, he was not able to congratulate Addo Akufo till date. But on the Ninia Baobia or Pegan a year no passing 20 or consider man no ayana funo. Oh, yes, Mahama Semna making. Wayana funo so be a John this engine no Jina and Yana de were famous or by a press conference. But a koya didn't have been the 9 year John Mahama day. Such a demonic guy, the Assemblies of God, Akatan who did deep on it, and people are going after it. I say, Mahama is an alternative. Because said the concrase, ko catch them crass for say, ye be ye, oh, be she a fua, sebe, baumia bejo, and we see a tax. And we see a tax. Now, when them professor, they are all kind of throw, now so just to get vote. Now, there, Yana say. Back to my first thing. Omenya votes na dia no mode. They do nothing with it. Now, nini na no it serves MPP right. Let me come there. Just for a little bit. It serves MPP right because MPP is the only political party that because of onuankasa ni internet no or better to the amanetamfo so fambo ninku no. Inti be that. MPP does that. They do that. What idea be and card bebuano, a boy we crown on kind now radio on fire, Talono croc or that you see. But you see, when I came here in March, I told you something about NDC and we all laughed. But it is true. Senior, if an NDC man steals 30 pesos, or be making sure say, or be check 30 pesos, no more be a then, or be any beardy. Eti ye bodia a common nara. And Tokaba Swa yen in Abakakon. But ye MPP for no, a bin will buy a nymph fe. Oh, me, oh, be okay. Scanish a ho, no, they are just having the baby. Utie, no, I am strong. Now, say, I dear no Buabano, well, lose where you know. Now, Fed your own Puscan, oh, Konako my Konako, we keep killing our own self. Because no government did the work Nanado Akufo did. It is never true. Mamo be another. A Juma Nanado there. Me say, and this for no crane. Onyamia Aduma Mobile Power. Fa Omo a record from 2017. Did you hear them talk about economy? 2016, their message was what? Nation builder, infrastructure king. Then we came to see, said, most of the projects they were ghost projects. But that's what I say. So now they could, in 2020, they could no longer use the economy, and neither could they use the infrastructure king. Because at that time, NPP has launched what they call the delivery tracker. So now we could see what has been done and what hasn't been done. And that is why it exposed them. So if you watch the only message NDC carried into the 2020 election was nepotism. Akufo has said enough for and Akufo didn't confirm. That is all they did. Show me one message on Mokai. There was nothing. And again, this absolute power I'm telling everybody who is watching me this afternoon and say, this is not the first time they have been given the power. The issue is, what do they do with the power when they get it? I can say some of them. Under Jerry John Rawlings, he had power, but we were in the worst economic shape ever. To the point where we were HIPIC. You understand? We have to join the HIPIC initiative for our debts to be forgiven. Because he came from military to become a civilian. And throughout those 19 years, Ghana didn't rise to nothing. Until the gentleman called President Akufo came on board. And we started hearing Ghana's name climbing up economically. Before Akufo was leaving, a price of cement at that time was 8 cedi. Okay? 8 cedi. When Mahama was leaving office, it was 35 if you are in the city, and then 34 and 32 if you are in the outer lands. But today they are telling us that after 8 years, it is 95 cedis, and therefore they've never heard that before. They don't even talk about baby and you free. Amona and you dem yet to be a climb baby draw. And I tell you, it is only 20%. Any economist person in NDC, I'm ready to even debate Adongo and all of them and ask them, say, apart from 2020.